Have you ever felt like you're only a call away for others, but miles away from your own peace? Have you cancelled your much-needed rest, skipped your gym day, or missed a deadline just to bail someone else out? If so, this story is for you, because sometimes the world keeps draining you until you finally decide to put a protective fence around your own energy. It's time to stop being endlessly available. In a bustling modern neighborhood of townhouses lived a young graphic designer named Jordan. He was famously good-natured. If anyone needed their car jump-started, Jordan was the first call. If a neighbor needed help assembling furniture, they called Jordan. He simply could not say no. Jordan genuinely believed that his constant help made him a valuable member of his community. And it did. But his own life was beginning to crack. His professional website was outdated, and he constantly postponed his doctor's appointments. Every evening, as he slumped onto his couch, his older sister Sarah would visit. "Sarah, Jordan, my dear brother, you fix everyone's problems, but who looks after yours?" He would just shrug. "Jordan, it's fine, Sarah. One day, they'll all see my good heart." But that day never arrived. One week, Jordan had a chance to apply for his dream freelance contract with a major tech company. It required a full 48 hours of focused work. On the second day, his friend Liam called frantically, asking him to help move a massive collection of heavy vinyl records across town, a task that would take the whole day. Feeling obligated, Jordan paused his application and spent the day loading boxes. By the time he returned, exhausted, the application deadline had passed. He sat silently, staring at the empty screen where his future could have been. Sarah's voice softly, "You saved Liam's records, but you ruined your own biggest chance." That night, something profound shifted in Jordan. The next morning, Jordan went to see an old business mentor, a retired professor known only as Professor Alistair. "Jordan, Professor, I don't understand. I help everyone, yet I feel hollow. I'm not tired from working. I'm exhausted by people." Professor Alistair pointed to a small, carefully pruned bonsai tree on his desk. "Professor Alistair, Jordan, look at this tree. It gives shade and beauty. But if the gardener neglects its roots and lets every branch grow wild, what happens?" "Jordan, it becomes weak and dies." "Professor Alistair, exactly. Even generosity needs structure. Without boundaries, it becomes self-sabotage." He gave Jordan a simple experiment for the next 7 days. When a request comes, do not say yes instantly. Pause and ask yourself, will this cost me more than I can afford right now? If the answer is yes, just say, "I can't commit to that today." That week felt strange. On day 1, Liam called again, needing help with a last-minute party setup. Jordan looked at his untouched website design files. He took a deep breath and said, "I'm sorry, Liam. I have to prioritize my own work today." Liam was shocked. But Jordan kept working, and by midnight, his website was finally live. As he continued to use "not today," he felt a quiet peace he hadn't known in years. On day 4, his own car broke down. He called his usual contacts, but no one was immediately free. He smiled sadly, realizing that when he pulled back, the spotlight had moved. But instead of anger, he felt a new kind of strength. He called a towing service, paid for the repair himself, and that night, sitting in his clean, well-lit apartment, he whispered, "So, this is what self-respect feels like." Weeks passed. The new Jordan was different. He chose peace over popularity. He didn't rush to please anyone. And an amazing thing happened. People began to respect him more. Liam started organizing his own life. Neighbors hesitated before demanding favors. Jordan's business grew faster than ever. One evening, Professor Alistair visited Jordan's thriving office. Professor Alistair: "So, Jordan, did the world collapse when you stopped being their default helper?" Jordan: "No, Professor. It only got better for me, Professor Alistair. When you stopped saying yes to everyone else, you finally said yes to yourself. So, are you, Jordan? Remember this: you are not a bad person for saying no. You are simply choosing peace over pressure. People respect what you protect. So protect your time, your mind, and your energy. Take back your life.